15 minutes later, 29 tooth pinion, and I already threw in the spur and the 55 tooth and the 35 spur. The 55 is the 35 pinion, 55 is the spur. This is 48 pitch, okay, gears, 70 tooth is stock, and 29 pinion. And it's very, very, very easy. All you gotta do is hit up 1, 2, 3, and then 4 screws. Take that out. It's got a little mounting. I did it so quick that I couldn't even do a video of it, but just to give you an idea with the steel drive shaft. And then after those 3 screws underneath, you got 3 more that lock in the modular chassis design. See, I took them out right there, those 3. There's 1, 2, and then 3 where my thumb was. And then you just slide it right out. And then once you slide it right out, there's a retaining pin on this drive shaft, which is like on the spur, and then you just pop it down, switch the bearing onto the new spur, the 55 tooth, push it back in, slide it right back in, boom, throw back that on after you've already changed the pinion, of course. So 29, 70. I think with the stock setup, which are these two, 70, 29, you're looking at about 45 to 50 miles per hour, okay, on a 3S. I already know that because I've studied it. And then with the high speed, I'd say about 65 to 70 if you could get a long enough strip without losing control of the car. But that's basically what you're looking at. I mean, it says 70 miles per hour. If you got foams, I would say definitely. But with these hard compound stock tires, they're pretty good. I mean, you're not going to be able to find a strip that long anyways most of the time, and it's tough considering the control of just the stock, but you probably could, you know, with Tom Track finger control, maybe. But anyways, guys, I'm going to paint up that body. We got the high-speed pinion on, and we'll get this thing running. So let me show you some of my paint scheme after the body has been done and what's included inside and everything. Another quick note just to mention, when you're turning the unit over and you're trying to, like, you know, take off the screws underneath to take out the modular front end or whatever, be careful, because if you look under here, these things, they pop off really easily. So if you don't want to lose these little things with the foam, it's kind of nice. I mean, it's soft. It's got a little sticky foam they put on there to kind of make it, it'll pop off, so you might lose it. So I know those get lost, that I've noticed. So you just want to make sure when you flip the car over, or you could take them off then flip it over, or just make sure you don't take them off. You might end up losing them, so otherwise you have to buy those. But another thing just to watch out for. Another quick note is make sure when you put your spur on and you turn it over and that pin, you click it. It goes pop, click. Because if you don't, it comes loose. Because I just did a test run with that battery and it grinded it and almost killed my spur. So don't forget that, okay? When you put the spur on, make sure it goes click. If you don't click it and you screw everything on and you put it all back together, it's going to eat through your spur. And basically, and you'll know because when you put it back on, it should roll like that. You see how it's good now? It rolls like that. When you put it on, if it doesn't click and that spur's loose or the pin comes out, it'll get caught up, and then all of a sudden it can eat through all your gears and you have to buy a new gear and you're out not driving the car for a while. So don't forget that little tip. So after unmasking this Protoform body, I guess it's Proline, but it's called Protoform. So if you guys want to buy it, there's the part number. And if you want to make it, you can. But what I was saying was the mold. See, there's an extra mold in the front. This is the one I'm going to use. So when you cut it out here, you attach it here. And the cool thing is it comes with an extra one. See, like I said, so you could, like, if essentially when you wear down the front and on that one, you could add the other one. And here's all the decals. And the cool thing is also is it comes with the little mounting screws. So what you would normally do is you could just, like, you know, they're perfectly small enough and they're black. So since I'm doing it black anyways, I could probably put it on after I paint it. Or if you didn't, you could, like, put it on, dim paint it, and then, you know, spray paint over the screw nut or something like that if you wanted, or on the outside to make it, like, or color it, or marker, or whatever you want. But anyways, here's a quick look at before I cut into this thing. How the back looks. You know, it's that Trans Am Protoform, and there's the front end, and it does have that protective film like on every other body. So let's get this thing. I don't have my paint. My paint's not coming in until Monday, but I'm just gonna cut it out and put it on the car without the paint just to show you guys today for this video. And on Monday I'll paint it and then show you the finished product with it running. Voila. So after a few cuts, man, you guys got to invest in one of these scissors. They're like the easiest thing to cut bodies out compared to like using an old razor. I used to not have one of those, and I used to use one of these razors, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, it's a pain in the butt. But look how nice the cuts were, the molds and stuff. So you take this mold, you put it on the front like that. So what you would want to do is you would want to drill a hole there, a hole there, a hole on this side, because it's got this little lip. See right here, you hook it on both sides, and then first you'd want to paint it before you actually you drill the holes first, so you know you can mark it how you want your body stance on your car. The way I like to do it is I like to get a nice little fine point Sharpie like this, and then you can make the dots where you want them exactly. And then after you do that, then you can set your body lined up right. See on the wheel wells, like how wide you want it. If you need to trim the edge a little more to give you more spin, you know, etc., etc. But this thing's looking good. It's fitting like pretty good right now. Once I get the antenna tube sticks up a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the plastic and I might take the scissor and just cut a little bit off so the antenna tube sits a little lower. It should still get good reception regardless, and then I'll rehook up the antenna tube. And that's it, and it should be good to go. But this thing's looking great. It's coming along pretty good, the cuts. Once I get my paint in, it actually says Tuesday now, so I'll get my paint in on Tuesday. I'll put that up, then I'll decal it up with all those stickers and show you guys what it looks like probably in a couple days, since you know I ain't got work. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this quick little body setup build here. And look, see, there's the extra mold I was telling you. So you get two. It's an awesome deal. I did take this for a quick spin outside, but I couldn't get that footage because I was just running real quick. I had to go to like Costco and grab some things, but Costco is absolutely crazy right now, so I wouldn't even try it. But hopefully I'll time it maybe later on through the day when it's not as crowded, because I ain't waiting in no line 6 feet apart with a mask on for like 2 hours. Hell no. So anyways guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. You'll be getting these quick little update videos with me, and we're gonna hang out all throughout the week until you know things get back to normal and I get back on stance. You have to color it or paint it. Oh, I'll get there. Yeah, my paint's coming on Tuesday, so yeah.